Now from the windy city of Chicago, baseball from beautiful Wrigley Field. Tonight the opener of a 3-game series between the St. Louis Cardinals and the Chicago Cubs. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Jon Lester gets the starting nod for the Cubs in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, how good has this guy been up to this point? In a day and age where guys and teams are scoring lots of runs, to have an ERA sub-2, that's saying something. Hopefully, we're going to see more of the same from this guy, one of the top pitchers in all the league.
Here's Jed Jerko now. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. He's ready. Here's the first offering. First of 3 here to start the week as the game's first pitch is taken for strike 1. Well, guys, as we look at the Cubs coming into play here tonight, they come in scuffling a bit of late, just 2-4 over their last 6 games.
Yeah, Matty, I know they lost their last game, but you know as well as I do, in this sport, you have to have short-term memory. You have to let it go. They can get it going back in the right direction today.
Offered at that breaking ball below the zone, and that's a tough one to spit on. But the key is recognizing it coming out of the pitcher's hand earlier and making sure that it goes up before it comes down. More likely to be a hanger when that's the case.
They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. Now a chance to look at the starting 9 for the visiting St. Louis Cardinals. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Well, this club really needs Yadier Molina to find his swing. He's really been struggling, hitting under 200 over the last 10 games. He doesn't usually go into these long droughts, but right now he's truly in one. Let's see if he can turn it around in this one.
Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. His past history against Jon Lester, he's a .343 hitter. He's taken him deep once. A called strike to the 35-year-old veteran. 0-1. Lester, a 6'4" lefty. He was taken in the 2nd round during the 2002 draft.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes in this one, Mr. James Kingsley.
Dan, I know I was an offensive player, but I'm okay being a pitcher's umpire. If you're going to consistently pound that outer half, James Kingsley's usually going to give it to you.
Hey, listen, there's a reason why the pitchers throughout the league, they call him the king of the hill. You move the ball a little bit off the strike zone, he's not afraid to put that arm up. He's a very good pitcher's umpire.
Two and 2 to the Cardinals catcher.
Kind of pitching him backwards in this AB. Soft stuff early, then those last 2 were fastballs, trying to get it right by him.
And Molina swings and misses that time as he's a strikeout victim here. 2 away.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
Now the first pitch here from Lester. Right through it here, and he's behind 0-1. Just getting things underway here at Wrigley. Behind 0-2 now. Working on striking out the side in the first. And another foul ball. Lester's 2-0 home. Another one sent foul. Oh, and 2 count. Here's the pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time.
You know, Matty, I'm not surprised by that pitch. Raise the eye level a little bit. Maybe we get something bouncing in the dirt right here.
swing and a miss got him reaching. And the throw to first ends the inning. A solid start to this one for Jon Lester. It's the Cardinals nothing. Cubs coming to bat. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Jack Flaherty will be towing the rubber for the Cardinals. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, I'm really excited to watch this guy in this one. He's strung together a solid season up to this point. ERA in the low 2s, and that's not an easy thing to do in this day and age of high-scoring games and home runs and teams filled with guys that can hit throughout the lineup. This is a really good pitcher.
Stepping into the box, Albert Almora. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. First pitch on its way. Takes a knee-high fastball. And fellas, we take a look at the Redbirds entering play here tonight. They've been playing some pretty good baseball of late as they've won 6 of their last 8 games.
Yeah, Matty, I've been really impressed with this team, especially on the recent road trip to start to it. They're 3-1 after 4 games, playing really fundamentally sound baseball. From offense to defense, pitching, it's all coming together for this group.
Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
Now the 2-1 pitch is taken, ball 3.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
This is line to left. A dive, and oh, he can't hang on.
Hey, this game's starting off exactly the way they want it to. Lead-off single in the bottom of the first. After their pitcher went out there and threw a donut on the board, boys are flying around.
Here's Jason Hayward now. He's running. He swings and misses. Throw down. And they got him. Boy, Molina put that one right where it needed to be.
Very well could have been a hit-and-run attempt there. You kind of have to make contact for those to work out. He didn't, and his teammate was hung out to dry at second.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he just misses with a curveball.
Tried to go with the nasty backdoor breaking ball right there. Good job by the batter to take that pitch, work the count even.
Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2. It's a swinging bunt up the line, but it gets foul. 1 out, nobody on. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Bader on the move. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now. And a chance now from the north side of Chicago to check out the Cubs starting lineup. How do they go about taking down their division rival, Mark DeRosa?
Well, Matty, this lineup's going to have to find a way to score early. Get this pitcher uncomfortable. Stay on the attack. Get into the bullpen. That's the name of the game. They let this guy settle in. He'll breeze through 7 strong.
So striding forward now, Chris Bryant. And he's looking to snap out of what's been a rather dry spell at the plate. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And the changeup is way low that time. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And this is a fastball that's right on the black, but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now. Called a strike on the inside part of the plate. 2-1.
That's a real good job of going back-to-back fastballs right there. Most of the time, a hitter will see a fastball in the inside half of the plate, and they'll just think, well, this pitcher's going to go back on the outside. But when you double up like he did right there, it sends a message to the hitter that you're not afraid to throw in that inner half of the plate.
To 2-2 now. Line drive to left. And that is in there for a 2-out base knock. And the 2-out success will bring Kyle Schwarber to the plate this inning.
Batting fourth, left fielder, Kyle Schwarber.
Set to get his evening at the plate started, Kyle Schwarber. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. From the stretch. And this one's in the dirt. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch.
Well, this inning was looking routine, and then with 1 base hit and a wild pitch later, things are looking a lot different. Now a base hit scores a run, got to reset on the mound and make some good pitches here.
Here's a fly ball, well hit. Lee racing back, still ranging back into the bleachers and gone. So it's a 2-run homer for Kyle Schwarber. 4th home run here in the early going, as the Cubs are out in front now 2-0. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. He was among the many who failed to report a base hit in the loss yesterday.
Rizzo.
First offering on its way.
Nope,
and a curveball that time that broke too low. 2 out, nobody on. One and one, the count to the Cubs' first baseman.
Ooh, I'm shocked he took that pitch right there. That ain't plus 90s right there. That's mid to low 90s fastball in the honey hole. I'm surprised he didn't pull the trigger on that one.
So 1-1. Back up the middle. Walker fields it cleanly. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Some more of the colorful characters here at the ballpark tonight. Back with more Monday Night Baseball following this. So coming to the plate, number 3. And he's a guy that's really scuffling at the plate right now.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs. But it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Therefore, it is Hayward now, 1 away.
Okay, here's how the Cubbies are lining up defensively. Let's take a look at catcher Wilson Contreras. This guy has got one of the best arms in the game. Think Gary Sanchez, but in the National League. Nobody wants to attempt stealing bags on this guy, and brings a powerful bat to the lineup.
Set to get his evening at the plate started, Nate Walker, batting just a notch below 300 so far on the season. Here comes the first pitch. Fouled away. Cold strike on the outside part of the plate. 0-2. Bases are empty. One man out. And strike three called on the outside corner. He's earned the right to live out there with the fastballs, as that's out number 2.
Wow, his stuff looks electric coming out of the gates in this one, guys. That's 5 batters faced, 4 strikeouts. That's going to be a tough pace to keep up, but it looks like he has what it takes to work deep into this game.
Into the box now, number 11. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. That average way up there to start things out. 4 home runs, 9 driven in. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Very high, 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. A little bouncer, but that one rolls foul. Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2. Harrison Bader would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Now the 3-2 pitch. Is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Down in order go the Cardinals. They trail it here 2-0. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. He was 1 for 4 with a 2-bagger in yesterday's game.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. And a fastball just a bit up.
High fastball right there with a 2-strike count. You know what that might be doing? Setting up the next pitch. Could be that hard slider down and away. Something breaking down and away off the plate.
Bat explodes as this has popped up. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gun.
So here's how the Cardinals are positioned defensively. And let's focus on the captain of the defense, Yadier Molina. Future Hall of Famer, ability to control a pitching staff and shut down the opposition's running game.
Digging in, Addison Russell. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. Now the 1-0 is taken high above the zone.
He might still be thrown off from that first inning, guys. He got knocked around pretty good, and that can be hard to recover from mentally sometimes.
1 out, nobody on. Three and 0 now.
Well, I'll tell you, from where I'm sitting, it looks like he's starting to rush his delivery out there. Someone needs to remind him to stay back and let his arm get out front.
Cubs shortstop with a 3-1 count. This is line to left, and he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow,
Taking another look at it, the ball has some topspin on it, but he's on the full run and dives to make the catch. Nice defensive play right there.
Standing in now, John Lester. Strike one to start the at-bat. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike two.
Hey, I don't know what happened in between innings, but he went down that tunnel with a few of his teammates and some coaches and found a way to regroup because he's been really good this second inning. After going out in the first, I thought it was going to be a super short outing.
Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Two strike pitch is chopped foul at the plate, and will do it again. The 0-2 once more. He is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. After 2, it's a 2-0 ball game. And that'll bring up the former top prospect Harrison Bader. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a breaking ball stays outside. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Almora in pursuit. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. And with 1 away, let's give you a look at the standings in the NL Central entering play as you see where these two teams sit in relation to one another. Here's Marcell Ozuna. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. First delivery to him on the way.
That's
A ball and no strikes. Cardinals have been held out of the hit column here. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
Hey guys, I like the execution by the batter there. He got a hanger in the middle of the plate. He could have come unglued, but he didn't. He stayed focused and drove a line drive base hit.
Stepping in now, Jack Flaherty. Pushed softly over toward the right side. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with 1 away.
You know, D-Row, coming from a guy that made his living throwing a baseball, anytime a pitcher gets a base hit, I know that wasn't hit hard, but it's going to go down as a bullet in the scorebook.
Yeah, 100%. I know it's frustrating to watch the opposing pitcher get a knock, kind of the knock you expected. But you know what? He put the ball in play, and now he causes a problem.
Here's Jed Jerko now. As Lester jumps ahead of him here with strike 1. He was a strikeout victim to open up the ball game. Now Lester's 0-1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Pitch in the dirt, and that scoots right on by. And he is safe at the plate as he wasn't able to recover in time.
Wow, the pitcher has no one to blame but himself. Man on third, he just uncorks one. The runner alertly takes off immediately and gets their first run of the game just handed to him on a silver platter.
Fly ball out toward left center field. Schwarber calls for it. 2 gone. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
The batter, number 4, catcher Yadier Molina.
So striding in, Yadier Molina, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. He's set. Here it comes. And that one stayed too low, apparently. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Very weakly on the ground. That rolls foul for strike 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. The 1-2. It is a fastball in off the plate for a ball. Flaherty stands at second with 2 gone. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. And it's a foul ball. The 2-2 one more time. Will not catch the zone. Ball 3.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2, but when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's obviously easy to take that one.
Eighth pitch of the at-bat coming up. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And he struck him out. So he was forced to make 9 pitches that at-bat, but he'll take it as the inning is over. 2 hits here in the inning lead to a run for the Redbirds. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. The Cubbies are in front 2-1. Coming to the plate now, David Bodie, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Number 13.
First pitch coming. Here it is. A high fastball is in there.
Yeah, I'm shocked he let that first pitch go right there. High fastball, but usually those ones travel the furthest.
The windup and the 0-1. Late that time for a strike. Bodie, a 6'1" right-handed swinger and thrower. He was taken in the 18th round during the first-year player draft of 2012.
Hey, this guy's got a chance to be an absolute steal. Being drafted where he was, there are definite signs that he has a chance to make an impact at the big league level.
Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. The 2-2 one more time. Is swung on and missed. He got him.
Anytime a pitcher locates a fastball on the inside corner, it's going to be a tough pitch to hit. That one was spot on, and he had no answer for it.
And now here's the versatile outfielder Albert Almora Jr. as he'll look at a changeup that drops below the knees for ball one. A base hit in his first trip. The 1-0. Now a ball hit pretty well to the left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. The 1-2 is taken for a ball as that slider broke off the plate.
Broke out the sweeping slider right there and just missed off the edge. If he would have caught the corner right there, I think he's got a backwards K.
A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. Hit out towards second and into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single.
Chalk up another multi-hit game for this guy. He is absolutely on fire. He's been on a nice hot streak as of late, and I don't see it ending anytime
soon. Into the box, Jason Hayward, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball one. Flied out in his first at bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. The 1-0. A double play ball to second. 4, 6, 3, but it's not in time, and the inning will continue. So that one wasn't quite hit sharply enough to turn 2.
Well, when you get a ground ball in a double play situation, you always want to turn it, but that was a tough hit to do it on. You don't want to rush and make a mistake and get no out, so that was a good job to at least get the runner going into second.
Now a throw over to first, and he just manages to get his hand in. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that one just missed outside. Takes a high fastball for a strike. 2 out with the man at first. Now a throw over and a dive, but he's back in. The set and the 1-1 pitch. Fastball down near the shoe tops. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
They know the threat this guy possesses at the plate. I know it's 3-1 in this situation right here, but I can't imagine anything comes over the heart of the plate.
Now a move over to first, and he'll get back in safely. Fastball in there, 3-2.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
A runner on first with 2 away. swing and a little tapper. That veers foul, so they'll do it again on 3-2. Hot shot on the ground is short. Played on the backhand. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Cubs strand one. They lead it 2-1. Digging in, Michael Lee. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Now the first pitch here from Lester. And it's fouled away. Now Lester's 0-1. Hits this one hard the other way. And that is through into right field for a single.
Dan, as a former pitcher, are you privy to this guy? I mean, he's been swinging the bat well. I know it's only April, but he's been using the entire field, staying line to line.
That's what makes it so hard as a pitcher, when you can't go one way when you pitch a guy in. He pulls it. When you throw it away, he hits it the other way. He's having that ability right now just to be able to get the barrel to it, and he's having a real strong beginning this season.
Into the box now, number 3. Bryant is over, and he's got it for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, shortstop, Nate Walker.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Nate Walker. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now we'll step off and fire to the bag, and the runner back easily. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Lee, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. The 2-0 now from Lester. Lifted down the line in left. Schwarber is in pursuit. 2 gone.
Now batting, number 11.
Stepping up now, number 11 comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Now a snap throw to first and a dive, but he's back. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. Lester ready, the 1-0. 2-0 now.
Remember, he was a strikeout victim last time up, but this at bat seems to be a totally different direction. He's showing good patience now, and he's got a real good count at 2-0.
The 2-0. Chopped in front of home plate. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. The Cubs lead this one 2-1. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Kyle Schwarber. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
And in that last at bat, it makes you think this guy might have went up there looking for the breaking ball, because he's certainly got a breaking ball, and he didn't miss it. Hit it right on the screws.
First pitch of the at bat on its way. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball. Ball 1. Now a check swing, but it's strike one anyway, says the home plate umpire. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. Three and one to the Cubs left fielder.
He's been throwing strikes all day, so you're not up at the plate thinking he's going to walk you in this situation. You need to be aggressive and sit hard at the plate.
The 3-1 pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball.
You pull a fastball like that, you got to tell yourself to slow it down a little bit, play more gap to gap, and keep that front shoulder square, pointed towards the pitcher. That'll keep everything on plane.
So he punches him out looking at the fastball. Kyle Schwarber is retired leading off the bottom of the fourth. The next Cub up, Anthony Rizzo. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First pitch of the at-bat. There's a fastball right over the inside corner.
Hey, you think back to the early innings right there. You thought this guy would have been hitting his showers. A credit to him. He's been able to regroup, find his mechanics, and find a way to stay in this game.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. A ball and 2 strikes to Anthony Rizzo.
2 strikes.
2 runs, 4 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down. So after getting the strikeout on the fastball, not a bad time to check out our pitch speed comparison for our 2 starters. And both guys bringing it pretty good. A couple of matching 94s as the 2 top speeds thus far. Stepping up to the plate, Wilson Contreras. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Fourth inning of a 2-1 ball game. Line to the right side, and that'll get down for a 2-out single. So that'll extend the inning and bring in Addison Russell to bat next.
Hey, after that hit right there, Dero, that extends his hitting streak to 6 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. 6 days in a row with knocks will help you sleep better at night, Dan.
Here's Addison Russell. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat. He's set, and the pitch. Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball 1. Big swing and a miss at the changeup. A ball and a strike. Two and 1. Contreras, the runner at first with 2 gone. Swing and a miss at a ball tailing out of the zone. 2-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. And look out as that one ran in and got him.
Now batting.
Stepping in, John Lester, who was a strikeout victim in his first try. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Boy, that's a great take there, right there, on that slider down and in. That's one of the toughest pitches to lay off of as a hitter. That hard breaking ball coming down and in at the back foot. A tough take on a good pitch.
Now the 1-0. Hit out towards second. He's got it. And an underhanded throw is in time for out number 3. Cubs strand a couple. They still lead it 2-1. And that'll bring up the former top prospect, Harrison Bader.
Leading off for the Cardinals, center fielder, Harrison Bader.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
It'll be interesting to see if the pitcher goes back to that. I don't know if the hitter was trying to work the ball the other way, but whatever it was, it just did not look good.
That misses. 1-2. Still a ball and 2 strikes. Here he comes again. 1-2. High in the air out towards shallow right. Therefore it is Hayward now, 1 away.
The left fielder, number 23, Marcell Ozuna.
Now to the plate, Marcell Ozuna, a Silver Slugger recipient for National League outfielders a year ago. First pitch of the at-bat. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. Two and 0.
Seems to me like they're pitching him a little bit more cautiously after that double he had his first time up.
Now the 2-0. A swing and a miss, strike 1. Fifth inning, 2-1 our score. Line towards center field. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Everybody's different coming out of spring training. Some guys get off to torrid starts, some guys struggle. This is one that struggled, but maybe that single gets him going.
In now, Jack Flaherty. This will show bunt, but pull it back for ball 1. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. And he pulls back the bunt attempt. 2-0.
Can't allow yourself to lose focus right here with the pitcher up. Got to stay on the attack. Minimize pitches against these guys and put them away early.
Wanting to avoid the double play here as he gets this one down. Flip to the second baseman covering now for the out.
First baseman, number 5, Jed Jerko.
Here's Jed Jerko now. Runner in scoring position with Sugan.
That jumps off the page at me. He's found that power chord. Hit some huge homers for the Cards.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Hard hit ball to second. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. One left for the Cardinals. Our score remains 2-1. Stepping in, David Bodie. He'll look to light a spark under this lineup that hasn't found the scoreboard since back in the first inning.
Yeah, and for me, the story has been the starting pitching they faced. It's been very difficult to rebound and, quite frankly, dominate after getting roughed up a bit in the first inning of a start. So I'll give him a lot of credit for what he's been able to do.
First offering on its way. Missed with a slider. And now the Cardinals get the bullpen working here. Both a lefty and a right-hander have stood up. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Hit on the ground out to short. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. With that, the Cubs get their leadoff man aboard.
Center fielder, number 5, Albert Almora.
And now here's the versatile outfielder, Albert Almora Jr. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. Here comes the first pitch. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Runner goes for second. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. He is not close as he's in there with a stolen base. Now a look and a throw back to second. Runner back standing. Bodie stands at second with no outs. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. Line drive to center field. That's in there. Base hit. Bodie rounds third and is digging for the plate. And he's safe at the plate. And they now lead by 2.
Everything done right, Dan, on both sides, the defensive side and the offensive side, to send him. And the outfielder made a strong, accurate throw, but that runner was safe.
No doubt about it. That's one of those where you got to be aggressive as a third base coach. You know the outfielder has a strong throwing arm. You're taking a lot of things you're trying to get through a decision to send. A good send in a close play, but it all worked out.
Ball 1. No hits to this point. Now the 1-0 is looked at for ball number 2.
This is a spot right here playing first base. You have to really be on your toes. With a runner on first, a left-handed hitter up in a 2-0 count, there's a pretty good chance if he hits this, he's going to hit it hard down that first base line. So if you're the first baseman right now, be on your toes and be ready for a bullet.
3 runs, 7 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. 2 balls and a strike.
Good job of making him chase that pitch down below the strike zone. That's where you want to pitch when you're looking for the double play ball.
Runners on the move for second. A little early, and now it's even at 2-2. Here now the 2-2. Is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
That was a good job tying him up inside on that strikeout pitch. It wasn't even in the strike zone, but with the hitter protecting with 2 strikes, that's the kind of pitch you can get him to offer at, and he's probably not going to do much with it when he does make contact.
Here's Chris Bryant now. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning.
This guy has been unbelievable. There were billboards outside Wrigley while he was still in AAA, and what does he do when he shows up? Rookie of the Year, MVP. I mean, get in line.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And he gets the call that time for strike number one. Runners on first with one down. And 2, here it comes. And this is chopped foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just starts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Standing in now, Kyle Schwarber. Here's a first pitch chopped foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Comes set, and the 0-1. Up around the face. Lined into right, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
No mistake what he was sitting on, looking for a dead red piece of cheese middle of the plate, and he didn't miss it.
There goes Cardinal manager Mike Matheny on his way out to the mound. And he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. So he'll depart here in the 5th after working just 4 2/3, and he's on the hook for the L unless this one turns around. Luke Weaver trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away.
Luke Weaver.
Anthony Rizzo stands in now as he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. Two men are on with 2 men out. Hit out towards second. Backhanded. And not too shabby out of the pen. Takes just 2 pitches to get the ground ball, and that ends the inning. Only 1 in the inning for the Cubs. 5 innings complete. Cubs lead it 3-1. Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered 1 hit to the top 3 guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
First delivery to him on the way. There's the cut fastball, but it's low, 1-0. Hit on the ground to short. Gloved by Russell. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Digging in once again, Michael Lee. He singled his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat. Missed with a breaking ball.
This is one of those classic cases of the right guy at the right spot. They need to get a rally going, and this is maybe their best hitter, so he's the right guy in the right spot for this team right now.
And that swung on and missed on a pitch down 1-1.
I mean, that's just an awesome curveball right there. A 12-6 breaker with nasty downward tilt. You know, the game's getting back to that good four-seam fastball breaking ball instead of...
Oh, and while we talked, that pitch got away and ended up hitting him. So he'll head down to first on the hit by pitch.
Number 3.
Well, when you hear people talk about the unwritten rules of baseball, I think we just saw a perfect example of that. You hit one of mine, and I'm going to hit one of yours. Always been that way and probably always will be, even though they've tried to crack down on that kind of stuff recently.
And he'll step off the rubber and go to first. And the runner back in standing. Into the box, number 3. And this one gets away. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1. We're in the 6th inning here in a 3-1 ball game. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And that last pitch was number 74 for Lester in this one. Oh, he just threw that fastball by him.
He came out of his shoes on that one, boys. I know he swung and missed it. We felt the breeze from up here, but if he gets that pitch again and catches it a grain low, we got action.
Here now the 2-2. Good changeup in the dirt. Strike 3. He makes the throw to first. 2 down.
Good pitch there, and that was a nice job by his battery mate to complete the play first after the ball hit the dirt.
Walker.
Stepping in now, Nate Walker, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Here it comes, 1-0. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Well, he's got a base open to use right here, and it looks like he might not be afraid to do that by the way he's pitching him.
Lee at second with 2 down. Hit on the ground out to short. Russell has it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Cards leave 1. Score holds. It's 3-1. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Here's a strike. And that one just missed outside. Hit back up the middle. Walker scoops it up. Throw on to first in time. 1 away.
Now batting, shortstop, Addison Russell.
Now in the box, Addison Russell. He was drilled by a pitch his last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. A changeup that catches the corner for strike one.
Well, if you could throw it for a strike consistently, a first pitch changeup is effective. Hitters are almost never looking for it.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Oh-2 pitch is swung on and lifted in the air out to center field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, the pitcher, John Lester.
So digging in now, John Lester, 0 for 2 for him to this point. First delivery to him on the way. Way in front of that fastball. And he misses with it. 1-1.
Well, those were a couple of close pitches right there in the inner part of the zone. Hitters will tell you, pitches in that location are tough to do anything with.
And he fouls this one off. Two out, nobody on. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Cubs are down in order as the lead remains 3-1. Welcome back here to the historic friendly confines of Wrigley Field. Getting set for the 7th now with the Cubs out in front. And before the inning gets underway, let's get a look at our game summary to this point. Stepping in and ready for another shot, number 11. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan of bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
No balls and 1 strike. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. A 1-1. Is a sinker that misses for a ball. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Smoke toward the hole. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And there is some stick-to-itiveness as they still manage to get the out at first. What a play. Now at the plate, Harrison Bader. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. First pitch of the at-bat. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
We're moving right along into this one. This guy's continuing to pitch well, which is a little bit of a surprise because his first pitch strike ratio is still under 60%.
A good pitch there on 0-1 as this is hit foul over to the right side. Strike 2 now. 0-2 now from Lester. Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out.
Ball.
1-2 is the cut fastball, but he holds back. 2-2. swing and a line drive. But this is foul near the seats. Still even at 2-2. Now another 2-2.
Got him.
And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ball game.
Well, you can tell by their approach that they're going to go up there and try to be aggressive off this guy, but he's taking full advantage of that. He's pounding the zone with strikes, and right now we're seeing a lot of swings and misses and a lot of strikeouts and no walks either.
Here's Marcell Ozuna, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. And a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball 1. 1-1 is laid off for ball 2. We're in the 7th inning with a good finish brewing. 3-1 our score. 3-1 to the Cardinals left fielder.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
Full count, 3-2. Now the 3-2 pitch. Hit hard back up the middle, and that's in there for a base hit, his 3rd hit of the game. So he wins the full count battle and finds a way to extend the inning.
First game of the new series, and he's already sitting on 3 knocks right now. The pitching staff might have to make an adjustment going forward.
Paul DeYoung come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 12, Paul DeYoung.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Outside for a ball, 1-1. His past history against John Lester, he's gone 2 for 8. He also has 1 home run. Now the 1-1 pitch. Hit on the ground to third. Bryant's got it. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. 1 left for the Cardinals, and it remains a 3-1 ball game. Jordan Hicks gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. Now batting, David Bodie will try and get something started in the home half of the 7th.
Number 13.
Here comes the first pitch. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Cardinals are going to get something going in the bullpen now as a left-hander has begun to get loose. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And here's a fastball that's nowhere near the zone. It's 2-0 now. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. Now a check swing, but he does manage to hold up in time. Ball 3.
Wow, how about that? He was tempted to make a swing at that pitch right there. That was way out of the zone, but he just kept his hands back enough.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Hit hard to the right. Foul. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys on this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and have backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
Now the pitch. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. One ball and one strike to the Cubs leadoff batter. One out, nobody on. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. The 2-1 is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 2.
I think he'll be frustrated with himself about that swing. He was in a good hitter's count and ended up chasing one out of the zone. Now the count's even again.
Line to the right side. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield.
The right fielder, number 22, Jason
At the plate, Jason Hayward. He went down on strikes last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. This is on the ground over the first. And he'll take this over to the bag for the out. But meanwhile, the runner moves into scoring position at second.
Now batting, third baseman, Chris Bryant.
Into the box now, Chris Bryant. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Working to keep them in the game here. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Almora stands at second with 2 gone. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
In the air out to right. Lee moves over. And that's the 3rd out. 1 left for the Cubs. And it's still 3-1. Brandon Morrow has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 15, Brandon Morrow.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Jed Jerko. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Sliders in for a strike. Grounder down the line at third. So that'll get fouled. It's 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he takes strike three called on the fastball. One gone. The Cubs are into their bullpen now as there are the final numbers for their starter. And he was really in command on the mound throughout the evening. Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. In prior outings against Brandon Morrow, he's 0 for 8.
I mean, Yadi, when he first broke on the scene, was a defender first and foremost. You can't say that anymore. I mean, he's evolved into a really, really nice offensive player.
And very quickly they're 2 gone to start the inning.
Now batting.
8th inning now from Wrigley. Cubs lead in front of their home faithful as you get a look at the line score to see how we got to this point. Now at the plate, Michael Lee. He's got to be looking for vengeance after getting plunked in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat. And a neck-high fastball that time. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. Hit in the air down the right field line. Hayward on the run. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. 1-2-3 go the Cardinals. They still trail it here 3-1. Brett Cecil is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 27, Brett Cecil.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Kyle Schwarber. Last time through was a base hit.
Kyle Schwarber.
First offering on its way. Looks at a curveball over the inside corner.
I like that he used the curveball to get ahead there. That's a tough pitch to hit in this lefty-lefty matchup. So if you can get it over the plate on the first pitch, it can be pretty effective.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. A swing and a miss at the big curveball. And it's 1-2. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
He's got him on the ropes at 2-2, but I don't think he'll try to get him out with another curveball. He's seen it already a couple of times, so it's not going to surprise him anymore.
Fouled off. The 2-2 one more time. Up the middle and off the pitcher's leg. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
First baseman number 44. Anthony
Rizzo stands in now. Past history with Brett Cecil. He's 2 for 3. First delivery to him on the way. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Eighth inning of this low-scoring affair. 3-1 our score. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Runners off for second. Base hit into right center. And he's safe.
Danny, how frustrating is this right here? First and third, you got problems all over the place.
You come right out the dugout, right? You're starting an inning fresh. You're expecting to have a 1-2-3 inning. You look up, and all of a sudden, first and third, nobody out. It's time to make some good pitches.
Standing in, Wilson Contreras. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike.
Hey, I don't have a problem with him taking a pitch right there. It's a good opportunity to see what he's got. Also a good opportunity to see if he's going to be pounding the strike zone. If you could work a couple walks, it could be the start of a big inning.
0-1 count and the pitch. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it.
The offensive approach here is simple. You know the pitcher's going for the K, so set your sights middle of the plate. And then don't worry about the infielders. They're so close, hard contact is a guaranteed ribby.
And certainly no offer at that one. It's 1-2.
Big spot right here. That's a great pitch to try and see if you could get him to fish outside the zone. He's still in the driver's seat right now, and I'd expect something else to miss off the plate.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Runners at the corners here. Nobody out. The 1-2. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch. And for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
Here's Addison Russell. As he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball. 1-0. No hits to this point. Skied into straightaway right. Lee has a beat on it. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And they'll tack on a run with the sac fly. It's now a 4-1 ball game.
That was a good controlled swing out of him there. And that's exactly what he was hoping to do. Get it into the outfield and pick up the RBI.
Matt Bowman will come on and make his fourth appearance in this campaign.
Number 67, Matt Bowman.
And it appears as though we'll see a pinch hitter now as the switch hitter Ben Zobrist has grabbed the bat and moved into the on-deck circle. Fastball too high to start him out here. 1-0. Zobrist, a 36-year-old veteran. He's a veteran of 13 years at the major league level, which really points to the consistency he's shown since he first broke in.
Yeah, Matty, this guy has had an amazing career. And you know what? It's a testament to how hard he's worked, the changes he's had to make. This is a game of adjustments. You don't hang around this long if you're not prepared to make some adjustments along the way.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Bowman has a good reputation for preventing the long ball. One swing can change the complexion of the ball game when you're coming in late, but he rarely lets that happen. Part of what makes him as effective as he is. Rizzo is off at first with 2 away. Hit on the ground out to short. Scooped up, and he'll go the short way to retire the side. 2 hits in the inning lead to a run for Chicago. We've played 8 full. The Cubbies are in front 4-1. Welcome back to Major League Baseball on the show. Great to have you with us from Chicago as the 9th is set to get underway.
Now
Steve
pitching for the
Cishek
Cubs,
comes on from the
number
pen, hoping to
41.
finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. Ready for another shot now. Number 3. He's batting cleanup in this one, but will get us started here in the inning if they look to wake up the bats.
Yeah, not much to get excited about with just a single notch on the scoreboard, but you have to give credit to where it's deserved. The pitching on the other side has been really impressive.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball.
The last thing you want to do when you've got a 3-run lead in the 9th is give the other guys any sense of hope. It's a good time to challenge here on 2-0, especially since there's a good chance he's taking until he gets a strike.
All over the place to start the 9th. It's 3-0 now. The 3-0. Hit out towards second. Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out.
I know it wasn't pretty right there, Dan, but that has to frustrate the pitcher. Leadoff guy, anytime he gets on, usually creates a problem.
And you know what, D'Lo, it's especially tough when you get as late in the game as we are right now. Anytime you get that leadoff guy on and have that pitcher start pitching out of the stretch, it always puts more stress on that pitcher pitching out of the stretch.
Into the box now, Nate Walker. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. The 0-1 pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Nobody out, runner on first. And a splitter is over for a cold third strike as he's left shaking his head. 1 gone. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the second time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch. And even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
Ready for another chance. Number 11. He's hitless coming into this at-bat, so the hit streak he's been riding is on the line here.
Yeah, he's up in the double digits with it. You know, he wants to keep it going as long as possible. But this very well could be the last chance to do that.
First pitch of the at-bat. Tough slider down low for a strike. Barring any late turnaround, the win would belong to John Lester. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
The 1-1. Misses, ball 2. Cishek playing here in his age 31 season. He was a 5th-round pick back in the draft of 2007.
Hey, when you come out of the middle rounds, you have to grind for everything, and that's exactly what this guy has done, and he has turned himself into a solid big league ball player.
Runners on first with 1 down. Hit sharply toward third, and that'll get down for a base hit. So he waited till the 9th inning, but he comes through here to extend the hit streak. That was close.
Yeah, Matty B, you see that wry smile of him coming out of the box right there. He knew what was on the line. He'd be lying if he didn't.
There's a lot of pressure on you because you're walking into that batter's box thinking, I have a nice streak going, and this is more than likely going to be my last AB. He comes through in the clutch.
And a ball, 1-0. A ball and a strike to the Cardinals' first baseman. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for route number 2.
It's been a really rough day for this lineup. There's really no other way to say it. Not a lot of good scoring opportunities, and when they've had them, like right now, it's just been an uphill battle for them to make anything positive happen.
Digging in and looking for more, Marcell Ozuna. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. First pitch on its way. What a pitch to start the at-bat there. It's 0-1.
Wow, not sure what that was, but talking about having your mind made up you're going to swing before the pitcher even throws a pitch, I don't know how you swing at that pitch.
Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch until he proves he can lay off of it.
Now the 1-1 pitch. There's a foul ball off to the right side, and that'll move the count to 1-2. Cardinals down to their final strike here. And he strikes him out to end it here as they were able to get the possible tying run to the plate, but could not cash in.
And a nice job here to come in and slam the door. That's his first save of the season, but it certainly won't be his last.
A 4-1 finish in this evening's game. The Chicago Cubs jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Jon Lester with his 4th win this season. Steve Cishek closes the door for the save, his first of the year. So that'll just about do it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com.
Here now is the final line score tonight. First for the victorious Chicago Cubs. 4 runs on 11 hits. No errors. They left 7 men on base. For St. Louis, 1 run, 7 hits. No errors. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 48 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Wrigley Field, 45,936. As always, we thank you for your support of Chicago Cubs baseball and remind you to please drive home safely.